So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert, if this is your first time tuning in. So today we're going to do another unconventional side hustle to help you guys make some extra money so you can start living your financial freedom life. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So I get asked quite often from friends and family, usually through social media, personal relationships around me, how can I start investing? And it's a hard question to answer because I don't know your finances, right? Again, before we get started, none of this is financial advice. It's all financial opinion. But I have people that, have me look at their finances for them. And I tell them again, I cannot give you financial advice. I can only offer you financial opinions. But when I look at the finances, sometimes, this is just a bold example out there, but say they're making $5,000 a month, but their expenses are $5,300 a month. So they'll only have, so they're actually going over what they're bringing in each month. They're going over $300. They're in the red $300 each month. So right off the bat, I'm like, okay, you got to cut back on your spending, reduce your expenses so you can actually have a positive cash flow each single month, or you're gonna have to increase your income. So those are usually the two choices. So another example is, say their income is $5,000 and say they are at $4,900 in expenses each month. So they have an extra $100, right? That's better than being in the red, but it's not great. $100 is not a lot of money today, but it can be a lot of money tomorrow if you invest it. But again, I would like to get that income a little bit higher to at least, maybe $500 each month that you can invest every single month. Then you start to have an impactful difference in your life overall. So one of the first things I recommend is starting a side hustle. A side hustle is the quickest way to start bringing in a little extra money. Now people say, I don't have time. I have kids, I have a wife, you have all these things going on, have all these excuses, right? One thing I have a little saying about is those shouldn't be reasons why you shouldn't do it. Those shouldn't be reasons why you don't do it. They should be reasons why you do decide to do it. You have people depending on you, so you should be hungrier to want to make more and do better for your family. But a lot of people use it as an excuse. But I understand it does take time. But you're not going to be doing these side hustles, to you're 65 years old for 30, 40 years. Most people watching my channel are around my age, between 20 and 40 years old is my age group for people that watch my channel. So, you're not going to be doing this for 30 years. You're not going to be doing side hustles for 30 years. Unless you really enjoy it, then go for it, right? But the whole point of doing a side hustle is to create extra income so you can invest. Or sometimes maybe you are in a stretch and maybe you need to make some money to put food on the table. Those are the two things that I would use side hustles for, is to provide food, shelter, clothing for your family or for yourself, or to have extra disposable income to invest. If you're not going to be doing any of those things with your side hustle money, then there's really no point in doing a side hustle, because you're just going to be in a reoccurring rat race circle over and over and over again. You're just going to be spinning your wheels in the mud, not going anywhere. So that's my financial opinion real quickly. But what we're going to be talking about today is, I actually reached out to my cousin who actually does this side hustle. So he sent me some notes, so I'm going to go ahead and open up my phone so I can tell you what he said. So if you watched the last video, we did flipping lawnmowers. Today we're going to be doing fixing lawnmowers, two very different things. So one of the things he does is fix lawnmowers on the side, and he makes pretty good money on it. And most of the fixes are very small fixes. So if you are good with small engines, if you are good with your hands, if you understand motors, this is a good side hustle for you. You can make some decent money in a very short period of time, and it's usually cash money. Or if not, most are paid through Zillow, Cash App, or all those little apps where you can get your money instantly. So if you're in a pinch or you just need to make money, this is a great side hustle. So for a push lawnmower, let's go ahead and get into it, right? This is what you guys came here for. So for a push lawnmower, he charges about $40 to fix it if it's a non-starting issue. So if it's a small issue that doesn't require, if it's a small issue that's not a start issue, he charges $40 for a push lawnmower. If it's plus parts, so that's his cut. His cut is $40, and then he's going to charge you whatever the parts cost. If it costs him $50, then you're all in at $90, but he's keeping 40 and you're gonna be paying 50 for the parts. Now he said for riding lawnmowers, he charges $65. And most of the, by the way, most of this stuff takes less than an hour, guys. Less than an hour to do this kind of work, because there's small issues. He doesn't do major, you know, engine repairs on motors. He goes for the things that are really quickly, that can be really quickly assessed and really quickly done. So it's fast money that people just don't know how to do on their own lawnmowers. So again, for riding lawnmowers, $65 plus parts. So that's not bad, you know. If it's a start issue, if there's a little bit more in depth he has to do, then his price will go up. But at minimum, guys, he's making $40 an hour as a side hustle fixing lawnmowers. Again, he said they're all usually simple fixes. Some take 20 minutes, some take 10 minutes. It just depends. But if you're really handy and really understand small motors, this is a great side hustle. Less and less people today, guys, understand how to work with their hands, know how to work with their hands, understand any kinds of mechanics when it comes to these things. So if you are handy, if you understand mechanics, if you understand small engines, this is a great side hustle, and you're also helping somebody else out. I'll give you an example. For me, luckily mine had insurance, but I have a zero turn. It's a $4,000 or $5,000 zero turn. A little $20 part is what caused that freaking expensive machine to not run. Luckily it had insurance, we took it in and they took care of it. But again, for somebody like me, I didn't know what the hell was wrong with it. You know, I can maybe fix a small push lawnmower, but once we start going into the riding lawnmower, zero turns, you know, unless it's a flat tire, I don't know about that. Yeah, because I'm not that savvy when it comes to small engines. I understand other things, but not when it comes to mechanics. So this little problem is what causing the whole thing to not even run. It would turn on, but it wouldn't go anywhere, right? It was a little $20 fix, and you know, had I taken it to you know, a little mechanic shop outside of the insurance, you know, they probably would charge me at least 65 bucks, and it was a quick little fix. So again, $65 for them plus the part, right? So a total of $85. But you see where I'm going with this. If they would have worked on the thing for less than an hour, had it running and going, I would have been extremely happy. I am fine paying $65 all day to get my machine up and running again. I'd rather spend, you know, 60, 70, 80 bucks on that than buying a freaking brand new $4,000 or $5,000 machine. So, and again, it's costing me time. It's costing me time from getting things done. So if you're handy, you understand small engines, great side hustle idea right here. If you gained any value from this video, definitely hit that subscribe button. Definitely like and share. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Until next time, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.